Nicolas Cage has done a lot of direct-to-video crap, but every now and then there is usually a film in his recent filmography that you can tell he genuinely wants to do. Be it Mandy, the ode to black metal and exploitation films, his voiceover turns in Teen Titans Go to the Movies and Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse, and now the adaptation of H.P. Lovecraft's Color Out of Space. Color Out of Space is the first major feature film in 24 years to be directed by South African director Richard Stanley, who was fired off of the infamously terrible The Island of Dr. Moreau. Stanley had wanted to make this film for decades, and he got the funding he needed to do so. The film tells the story of a family who lives on a secluded farm when all of a sudden a meteorite crashes on their front lawn and strange things begin to happen with the meteorite. The end result is a gorgeous, moody, and atmospheric sci-fi horror movie that just begs to be seen. I love when films use practical effects, and Color Out of Space has some phenomenal practical effects work. Stanley does a phenomenal job with the source material, and if we weren't in the middle of a pandemic right now, I'd want to see this on the biggest screen possible. This may very well be Nicolas Cage's best live-action performance of his late career. You could tell that he is actually passionate about this film, as his late father, August Coppola, was a huge H.P. Lovecraft fan. Yes, there are his trademark freakouts, but he actually brings depth and layers to his performance. He is a mild-mannered family man who is seeing his family get mutated, and he becomes increasingly psychotic in the process. Which goes to the family themselves. I have never seen such perfect familial chemistry in a film in a long time. It feels as if you are watching a real-life family. They have arguments, they give each other shit, but they still love each other. Jolie Richardson does a great job as his wife Teresa, who recently just had a mastectomy and is working from home. Also of note is Madeline Arthur, who portrays their Wiccan daughter Lavinia. This could be such a stock character, but she makes this work. There are a few things that prevent this from being a 5-star film. This film will inject moments of comedy that come out of nowhere, and it throws the tonal balance of this film off. Namely with a subplot with alpacas. There's also a very forced romance between Lavinia and a hydrologist that really stops the plot dead. Also, for all the phenomenal practical effects work on display, there are moments where there is blatant and piss-poor CGI that took me out of the movie. But definitely check this film out. I bought the Blu-ray after I rented this film. It's so good. Color Out of Space is a surprisingly great horror movie that is clearly made with a lot of passion. And yes, I do plan on watching Lovecraft Country. I just didn't feel the need to bring this up because I haven't seen it yet. Color Out of Space gets a definite 4 out of 5. Be sure to like, comment, share, spread the word on New Realms Media. Follow me on all my socials at New Realms Media. And until then, I'll see you next time.